No disrespect, Max. You're not gonna lay a glove on me. And even if you do lay a glove on me, I'm gonna laugh in your face. It's another world here against me, and it's another world at this weight. I'm gonna come out of this bout unscathed and in all glory. I'm 100%. This is, yeah? Going in here 100%. I'm going into this fight 100% Conor McGregor, not 92. 100% Conor McGregor. So it has to be really meticulous. We were right there with the last one. As a unit, we do it, right?
So if you put in the work and you make that walk, you just trust your work, trust your discipline, trust what you've done. I hope it all turns out well.
Like I said, there's two things that motivate me, and that's movement and money, so.
All right, okay. We're talking about the comeback fight and also about a few people you've been upsetting in the division.
All right.
If
you have a clear picture in your head of something is going to happen, and a clear belief in that it will happen no matter what, then nothing can stop it. You know what I mean? It is destined to happen, and that's what happens. You know what I mean? It's perfect.
Let's go check out the arena.
Let's do it. Yeah, but maybe. But again, I am who I am from just who I am. You know, it's just the way I am. I'm always going to be like that. It was never like planned to that. You know, I always knew. I always knew when I got here I was going straight for the jugular. I was going straight for everyone's neck. You know what I mean? I wasn't waiting around. As soon as I got the chance, I knew some guys get to the UFC and they're not actually ready. You shouldn't be in the UFC if you're not. If the title is in your thoughts. And there's a lot of people that are in the UFC that haven't got the belt on their mind. So I knew straight away, you know, I wasn't going to be that guy. You know, I'd rather shoot and miss than not shoot at all. That's fear. That's what fears me. So I knew as soon as they gave me one chance, I was going to take it by the scruff of the neck and drag them back. You know what I mean? And go at every single one of them, because I knew when I got the chance, I was ready.
How do you predict these
if you can see it here, and you have the courage enough to speak it, it will happen. So I see these shots, I see these sequences, and I don't shy away from them. A lot of times people believe in certain things, but they keep to themselves. They don't put it out there. If you truly believe in it, if you become vocal with it, you are creating that law of attraction, and it will become reality. I knew he would overextend, and I knew I'd catch him. So
Work. I don't just talk. Don't confuse the talk. Don't confuse because my mind is in the correct place. People seem to be confusing that. People seem to confusing that because because I can talk and I believe in myself and I'm confident and I'm outspoken and I say what I think, that I'm a personality. I'm a UFC personality similar to Chael Sonnen. I'm not Chael Sonnen. I'm not that guy. I'm speaking it. I'm not a WWF skit or WWE skit. You know, it's not like that. I'm speaking fact. You know, everything I say is fact. Everything I've said about everyone in the division has always been fact. Don't let them confuse the fact that I outwork everybody, and that when the time comes, when the door shuts, when the bell rings, nobody does it better than me. Nobody is more calm than me. I'm able to calm my mind. I swear to God, I can go all day long, yeah? All fucking day long I'll go. I never get tired. You know, I seem to be I can be a product of my environment. You know what I mean? If I'm in with the wrong crowd, I just kind of become wherever. You know what I mean? So that's why I like to be isolated, and that's why this has helped me coming out here and being locked in an apartment on my own, building back up my leg, going from rehab to home to rehab to home, because there was no outsiders. It was isolation, it was visualization, it was motivation, and it was dedication. There was nothing else going on in my life. You know what I mean?
And you don't like people too, right?
I mean, it's not that I don't like people. It's just that I'd rather just this needs to be, to get to the level that you need to get to the pinnacle. It needs to be like that. It needs to be no outsiders. It needs to be, you need to have your team and your focus, and that's it. I don't need friends that aren't involved in this game. And my mind is clear. You can't have evil thoughts. You can't have happy thoughts. You can't have sad thoughts. You can have no thoughts in there. It needs to be empty. You know what I mean? And it's a weird kind of feeling when you're in there because it is empty.